And Mine Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice, and none of the information provided in this video should ever be seen or taken as a signal to buy or to sell. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos, and drop me a comment. You'll be doing me a massive favor. But first and foremost, we look at these crypto bubbles, and as we can see, it's a bit red and green today for certain tokens. And as we can see, Quant is down one rank to 69 with a market cap of $1.61 billion. Current price is $133 with a 24-hour volume of 20 million. Currently, we are down 1.8% in the day and up 4.8% in the week. So not looking too bad. And as we can see here, if we look at the crypto fear and greed index, we can see the market cap of the entire space is 2.2 trillion with a 24-hour volume down 23.9%. It is the weekend. This is normal. And as we can see, BTC dominance at 49.8% and greed at 75 for Quant at the moment. If we have a look at crypto Quant here, we look at the exchanges, we're looking at the spot exchange here, and we saw a low the other day of 233,000 on spot on the 25th of March. We are slowly coming down. Obviously, we've increased to 244,000, but we are seeing these lows come in. So we had a low on the 13th of March at 235 and then down to 233. So looking good, going in the right direction, although slightly higher over this weekend. So what I wanted to do today was show you some of these large wallets that I follow. And I just got a selection here, some of the large ones. I actually follow around 20 different large wallets that could be deemed these license lockup wallets. Now, this wallet here holds over 41,000, current portfolio worth over $5 million. Last transaction was 4 months ago. And we can see there are no outflows. So this to me looks very, very ominous. Could be a license lockup wallet. And we see again, this wallet, $5.5 million, holds 42,000. Last transaction 4 months ago, outflows none. And again, we see this, another wallet holding 40,000 tokens, $5.3 million worth. Again, last transaction 2 months ago, again, no outflows. And we'll look at this last wallet here. These are fairly big wallets that could be license lockups. This is $5.2 million, 39,000 quant. The last transaction was 1 month ago. And again, no outflows. What we mean by no outflows would be an indication that these aren't market makers. These get locked up. These aren't moving quant or anything over the last 2-3 years, because we can see if we look at some of these, if we go all the way back, we can see that there are from here. So these are 3 years old and they're just locking up. So the lockup periods we're unsure of at the moment, but I found this wonderful article on Medium by Sec, and we can see here. So why Quant has potential to be an incredible long-term investment. And we can see here, market size Quant is targeting benefits of interoperability compared to other platforms, partnerships, meetings and discussions with central banks, governments, importance of SIA, globally recognized standards, and the network of networks, building the foundation for the new internet, which is secure and inherently trustworthy. Collaboration with MIT, US government, Intel, Juniper's networks, payment companies and telecoms create open digital asset protocol and token velocity, token supply, the team, the sustainable business model, and a summary. So here we go. So looking at the licenses, and this is what we're interested in, because obviously we're seeing these large wallets. There are many others that I haven't shown you that are around 1, 2 million, 3 million that are holding quant with no outflows. Again, no outflows means that this isn't a market maker and they only hold quant. So to be able to use the platform, developers and gateway operators and enterprises have to purchase annual licenses. Licenses are paid in fiat, which the quant treasury then converts into an equivalent amount of quant. This means enterprises don't have to worry about purchasing quant directly from the exchanges, as the treasury handles that for them. And an overledger network Oracle will be providing the price for USD to quant conversion. The quant purchased for the annual licenses are locked up in a layer 2 payment channel for 12 months, thereby reducing the circulating supply and token velocity of quant. Now, 12 months is debatable whether or not they're held for longer, because we're seeing wallets having tokens locked up for over 3 years. So we'll have to wait and see what that is. So after 12 months, The license expires and the locked up quant is then moved to the quant treasury to continue to be able to access the system. The developer must renew the license, repeating the process, resulting in quant being locked up for a further 12 months. This creates a constant yearly demand for quant, and as the platform grows exponentially, so will the number of license required to be purchased each year. We're seeing lots of these possible license lockups that I've been following for nearly a year now. So we've got the developer licenses. So Quant Overledger is an enterprise DLT operating system that connects any DLT and application programming interface, the API, which we talk about a lot, based systems, providing scalable interoperability. It exposes their combined functionality through a single API and allows coordinated transactions and business processes to happen across all connected DLTs and API-based systems. In order to leverage all their DLT assets together, organizations can license and run Overledger for internal use and deploy it on-prem or in their own cloud instance. A single API for application development provides all the functionality of all DLTs they have deployed, with multi-chain smart contracts extended current DLT smart contract functionality across all connected DLTs. Developers will be able to obtain an annual license to develop applications on Overledger through the purchase of QNT tokens, equivalent to a fixed fiat amount. The developer wallet will in turn be authorized to access the platform for the length of the license period, which is supposedly annual, as well as develop, sign, and publish applications. So we can see here the diagram, the info diagram showing that process. Then we've got the Overledger Network Enterprise license. So Overledger Network for Enterprise also allows organizations with appropriate business model and controls to make it its own in-house DLT assets available to partners, groups, organizations, third-party developers, and make revenue from the use of the assets in the secure, trusted ecosystem of the Overledger. Any number of organizations running Overledger can connect and do business across DLTs by connecting their Overledger gateways, either privately or through Overledger Network for Enterprise, to create trusted private business platform across and between their industries. The Overledger Network ecosystem can connect all DLTs globally that organizations need to do business and present them in a single API with a vibrant marketplace of applications with the simplicity and ease of use of today's internet, with trust, privacy, security that only distributed ledger technology can provide. So enterprise licenses will be determined on the basis of number of users, number of employees, types and numbers of applications, internal, external, native applications, or web-based. So volume of Overledger transactions. And we can see again the info diagram and all the connections that you might see within this. So we also look at the Overledger Network Gateway Operator license. So enterprises wishing to offer other access to their in-house DLT functionality or data, whether partners or on the open market, Overledger gateways are the solution. Overledger gateways connect public or private DLTs to Overledger Network, making their assets available with full control at a price you set to applications both in-house or on the marketplace. With Overledger gateways, customers can also connect new public DLTs to Overledger Network or offer connectivity to existing public DLTs and gain transactional revenues. Community members can also run gateways to earn a percentage of transactions that pass through their gateway to resources that they make available. If you already host blockchain nodes and participate in different networks, you can complement your node infrastructure with Overledger gateways and also earn QNT transactions on top of your blockchain node rewards and earnings. Now, that is a use case which we haven't seen yet with regards to community gateways. Now, we are hoping that that will come when we see further regulation within the market, but we'll have to, again, be patient for when that does come, because when it does come, we could see a lot of these tokens get locked up. So I did a video the other day and we we're looking at the overall valuation of Quant. And in that video, we used a percentage of around 75% being locked up. So we continue. So through open source connectors, developers and operators will be able to add any type of data sources and resources to their gateway connector and advertise them to the rest of the network. By having unique data resources on Overledger Network, all requests of that resource will be linked directly to your gateway, to the designated gateway for the particular service. And as we can see, again, another info diagram, and you can see Hyperledger, Corda, Sire, Oracle, Simba, Got Stellar in there, you've got Quant, and you've got a few other big names that you can spot in there. So we also get platform fees. And in addition to the license fee and the developer license approach, enterprises also have to pay a platform fee calculated as a percentage of the license fee in QNT. QNT will be obtained and managed through the Treasury by Quant Network on behalf of the client at any given day's rate. So you've got add-on services. Quant will be releasing enterprise add-on services, which provide additional features and services which can be consumed as middleware. These will be released with updates to Overledger for enterprise to utilize. Then we've got users. End users will also need to hold Quant to be able to run MDATs and access the Overledger ecosystem. The license key will expire annually and must be renewed using only Quant. This is a similar approach to Apple App Store, its marketplace where you pay Apple £1,000 for an iPhone, which has keys in the device to access the App Store and run and use iOS apps. Rather than purchase the phone, the license is required to access the ecosystem. So there you go. Really, really interesting. Now, if we look at the community treasury, the community treasury is a multi-chain decentralized application operating in trustless manner with the use of layer 2 unidirectional payment channels. This enables scalability of payments for transaction fees in Quant, with the vast majority of transactions being performed off-chain instantly, with only minimal transactions being done on-chain, such as opening and closing of channels and random reconciliations. This means despite Quant being an ERC20 token, it doesn't matter about Ethereum's low TPS or high ETH fees. The community treasury role is to handle Quant payments flowing from users to the gateways in such a way to de-incentivize faulty behavior from any user or gateway, and to do so in a manner where it can be held accountable to any observer. So really, really interesting here. And obviously, when we look at these large wallets, and we do question whether they are the license lockup wallets, there's quite a few of them. As I've just said, this is just a few large wallets that I follow. There's many, many more. Whether or not they are tiered and sorted in a way, we don't know, but we will have to wait and see. And obviously, we are all very excited to hopefully at some point see the utility play out for community gateways, because obviously when this happens, a large amount of Quant will get locked up and obviously make the token even more scarce, because obviously people being incentivized to run those community gateways will also earn Quant as they do so. So there you go, guys. Just a quick update and sort of give you an overview of these wallets and what they could be. So there you go, guys. All the best, and I'll catch you later.